Alright, so I made probably one of the most amateur mistakes as far as installing tile goes. I'm by no means a tile guy, and I really have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. So this is the product of a little help of my father-in-law teaching me the ropes and installing it. But after getting the grout on the wall and going through the process of removing it, I did a fairly good job with that. I neglected one thing, the tub. And if you could have seen it probably about an hour or so ago, there was 10 times more black. It basically, there's not even a great spot of it anymore because of how much I've done to this so far. But it was about 3 or 4 times this thick, spreading all the way around this edge. And so my wife, very upset, had the task of trying to clean this. Yesterday I went through with a hose and a vacuum, and I just vacuumed out what I could, but there was really thick grout and thin set into the tub that I just neglected and let sit there. We're now 2 days from installation, almost to the hour, and so this grout has been sitting here a long time, and as you can tell, it's a charcoal black. It is very, basically a very potent, very destructive to a white surface. So after trying a few different things and failing miserably, we just started looking at YouTube and really didn't find anything that did what we needed it to do. We tried scraping the surface, we tried scrubbing the surface with different scrub brushes, we tried just using the standard sponges and knives and whatever the case is to try to get this stuff up. Nothing got to it. A little bit of an act of desperation. I did have this that I purchased. I just got it at Home Depot. It was on sale or clearance. I don't even know if they make it in stores, if, for the stores anymore. I picked it up on a shelf that was a little clearance shelf, and no idea what this product is. What I do know is that when we were originally applying it and we were just using a standard scrub brush or the scrub like this or another couple of different scrub pads, it didn't really have any effect on the really heavy, deep set grout. But what we ended up finding that did work, even though I'm an amateur that made a stupid mistake, hopefully I'm an amateur that can teach some of the old dogs a new trick. And so I just did the standard procedure, just followed the guidelines that they say, put it in a plastic container, got myself some paper towel and poured the contents in the plastic container so that it's wet, applied it to the surface, and this all has already been worked over here. You can just see some tiny bit of residue that I'm just going to keep working on, but did that. But the thing that we found that actually really works is just going to be the magic eraser. The pad itself with water didn't do the job, but the pad with the help of this, the grout haze cleaner, did do the trick. One thing that I also found that helped is take a little bit of it, dab it in there. Now as you'll see, these pads, if you've ever used them before, they fall apart. They just kind of crumble underneath you. But this is grout that has been set for over 2 days, and we're getting it off. I was in a world of hurt and headed for the couch, and this was able to get done what I needed to get it done. So hopefully that helps. I'm sure I'm not the only person that's made this mistake. I imagine it'd work on the tile. Thankfully I don't really have a whole lot of that to do. I did a fairly good job, I think, of applying the grout and getting it off. But I hope that helps somebody out there. I've never done a YouTube video before. I hope I never have to do one again. Thanks for watching.